Good morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic, coming to you from Sholo, Arizona once again. Another cloudy, still got the wildfire smoke going on up here at 7,000 feet here in the White Mountains, but had an awesome night, Wednesday night karaoke, and I already had some viewers make it the very first week when I shared my email and said I'd go down there, and met a few subscribers at the Y Bar down there at Stamford General Store. So thanks for stopping by, and especially those of you who sang some karaoke with me. That was fun. I'll do that next week probably as well, unless I go on a trip. I don't know for sure, but yeah. Today, we're going to be setting the posts here and finishing this gate project at Taterland. I'm excited to get this project done, guys. I will be uploading this video with some connecting internet. Check out the video description below. Unlimited high-speed internet. If you missed my last video, go watch that first part 1 of digging for the post hole gates and getting everything prepared. We're gonna wrap everything up today. We got the fast setting. It gets hard quick. Wow. In 20 to 40 minutes, it's ready to hang a gate. And there's no mixing. You don't need a wheelbarrow. You don't need to mix anything. I've never used it before, but I watched a couple YouTube videos. You just add that. 1 bag, and then you add right on top of it 1 gallon of water, and that's it. I might stir it a little bit once in there, but we got the gate painted green. We've got our 2 treated wood 6x6 by 8 foot posts in the ground. We're gonna start over here, and I picked up at a Harbor Freight, they had this cool little corner level, which shows me both level sides and top to bottom. So I'm gonna cut some wood up here real quick and kind of set this, and then we're gonna start pouring concrete, and hopefully the rain will hold off. There we go. So I'm just kind of gonna pre-drill these so that they're ready to set it. I got these boards still loose down here so that I can go around here and adjust it and get both sides level. And then I'll tighten up those screws. All right, let's get a bag in there. Ooh, it's gonna be a messy job, I can already tell. I've never worked with this stuff, so I don't really know what to expect exactly. I think we need the opening more. There we go. There we go. Let me go to the other side. All right, I'll add the gallon of water, and then we'll check for level. I wonder if you're supposed to stir it a little bit. I might get a stick and stir it. Okay, still level. Add some more. Oh, I saw it move. I saw the piece of wood move. Hang on, let me check it. There we go. There's 3 bags and 3 gallons of water. It's raised up so that natural water goes away from the treated wood later. Heck yeah, that was easy. That was real easy. All right, it's been 40 minutes. We're not getting a whole lot of sun, but you can see the concrete is drying, rock hard, super easy, and this post is solid as heck. It is ready. This is the receiving end of the post. This is not the weight-bearing post. I wanted to start with this one and see how good we got. If I could do one thing different on the other post, let's try not to get extra dirt and gravel in the hole before I add the concrete. Each bag weighs 50 pounds and it's a little awkward. So we'll see, but let's try to rake some of the dirt and rocks away so that it doesn't go in there. And that way we can get more concrete in there. But yeah, only 3 bags. This one only took 3 bags. Although, if we go down here, you can see I could have put more on that side, but we got a great way to have the rainwater run right off. I'm happy with that. Awesome. Okay, well that's setting. I'm gonna move the gate out of the way and get this one all concreted in, and then I actually have another project I'm working on here on the channel also at the same time. Oftentimes, there's a few different things going on, and sometimes you just have to wait or start something else and then come back to it. That's a little confusing, but it's been a busy week. Been a busy week. That piece of wood right there, that's for another project going on. Also, look over here. Diana is really cleaning up this section in front of here. Thank you, honey. This looks really good. She pulled out a bunch of weeds.
I'm gonna make
it looks pretty.
A heart shape like this.
Oh, okay.
Like that,
oh,
and then like this.
That'll be nice for Jax.
Around Jax, and then put a bunch of flowers in the middle so it can shape like
whatever
a heart.
You want to do, hon. Whatever you want to do. That's awesome. Yeah, actually it feels kind of nice one day not having the sun beating down on us. We were like 90 degrees so many days in a row. Today's the perfect day to pour concrete. Overcast, comfortable, wind. Oh yeah. All right, let's finish this up. Okay. One more bag all the way around to mount it up. Yeah! Man, you really get good at it after a while. No, I'm not gonna put your post in for you though, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'm just setting the gate here to kind of get a test fit to see. A little close. I got some wiggle room with these two bolts here. I'll show you the hardware here in a minute, but right up against it, like if it were as tight as it were gonna get, I'll go down here. Got about an inch to spare. So, a little, I wouldn't, it's gonna be okay. But holy cow, Eric, another inch and we would be having a different conversation right now. Yeah, yikes. Oh well, you know, I like doing stuff myself, even though I do everything wrong and everybody always has to correct me because everything I do is wrong. It always works. And I love doing stuff myself. I don't like paying other people to do my work. It means more when you do it yourself, even if there's blood, sweat, and tears and everything's wrong. It makes it better. You know what I mean? So this is ready for weight. We're gonna do it right now. This is the hardware that comes with it, okay? A lot of people like to upgrade these, but that's when you're using like the really heavy duty ones. This is gonna screw into here. How's that go again? It's gonna stick out like that to receive. Actually, I think the top one goes like that. And the bottom one down here will go like this for it to pivot. But before we drill holes and get these in here, I've got to do a little bit more measuring to pop this up, knowing it's got to sit on this. So we got to figure out how much underneath we want. Also, I need to make sure that it's not going to drag when it swings open like this. So I may even have to raise it a little more than I wanted to in order to make the swing work correctly. So I'm going to do some measurements and some trial and error here, and I'll let you know what I find out. All right, I'm going to leave this one free. We're going to need to touch up some more paint since I'm going to move all these. And then down here, I ended up moving this one up and retightening it because that way it doesn't slip. It's up against the bar. So for holding the bottom weight, that's where I put that one. And again, we'll have to repaint this, but now I need to measure here from the bottom of that pin. So from the bottom of the gate to where the pin will rest is 8 inches. 8 inches. So if I were to put this 8 inches from the ground right here, the bottom rack would drag. So let's say we want this much space. Let's go up another 8 inches. Right there is where I made my mark to drill. I'm gonna use a 1/2 inch bit because it's a little narrower than the threads of the bolt. Keep it straight, Eric. Now, how are we gonna get this in here? I think I need a crescent wrench. Yeah. Am I doing this wrong? Probably, most likely. Oh, crud. Let me move the gate again. And go. If there's an easier way to get this in, let me know, but I don't have a tool. So, we're doing it my way. We're doing it my way, guys. Whew. It's grabbing. It is definitely grabbing wood. Like I knew it would. Har har. Okay. All right, now that we got the bolt in there, I need to measure from the bottom of this pin, which is where it's gonna come up to the bottom of right there. Gotta measure like this and find out where this one is gonna latch in. And, you know, it's weird because I don't know if I agree with the directions, but there must be a reason why they say that the top one does not go in like the bottom. The top one goes in like this. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of cool because I'm gonna put it up here a little higher, right? It's gonna be an inch higher than where it needs to go right here so that I can move this bracket up into it and then retighten it. So, I'm just gonna get close and then move the bracket up. And then I'll get Diane to come help me lift the gate and set it on there and test it. Right there. Straight. Ready? Go. And we'll see how close I got on the first try. Yeah. I can't imagine not drilling a hole first. You'd probably crack this, right? Feel like it. All right. Stick around to the end of the video, guys. Once we get this hung, I got another nice thing to add to the top of these posts. Oh, plus cut them off and make them even. They're pretty even, but we'll see. Let's stick around to the end. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, it would go down. That's right. This one goes down. There. And let's just see where we're at. Straight? Yeah, straight. All right, got Diana over here. She's gonna help me lift that end of the gate while I test fit it over here and see what we kind of need to do. Maybe I'll get it right on the first try. You never know. We'll see. First thing, I'm gonna lift it up, put this bottom one on the peg. That goes that, and this, can you lift up? Yep. Now you can let go.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are we close? Oh, it does actually swing, but I think one more full turn up here.
Yeah.
One more around the clock right there, and it'll raise this up another inch. It'll sit like that, and I think it'll be perfect. Lift up a little bit. Perfect. Hold it right there. So let me move the camera over here where we're at right now. It's like literally a ½ inch, maybe a little more at the bottom, but I mean, you can't get any closer than that. All right, I'll tighten it up and then we'll be good. And I'll get some more green paint mask. I don't think I'm gonna paint these beams. I kind of like them like that, but I'll fix the green there and right there and tighten up these bolts. All right, now next step, I want to get the tape measure. I want to measure from here to here so I can cut the other post, make them even here. Again, remember, so that's how much didn't go down. We hit the rock bed down there, but that's not a load bearing, like this is just for cosmetics, really. I mean, look, that's not doing anything. And I'm gonna put a better chain here, and we're also gonna have a combination lock here so that Danny and Diana and I all have the combination, and then if friends visit, I can give that to them. I'll show you. Something like that, and you can set it and reset it as many times as you want. And I will just mention one more time, obviously this is only going to keep out honest people. A thief is just gonna cut something, but guess what? You're on camera. So I mean, again, hopefully this is just going to help unwanted visitors. And I, as I said in my last video, I don't mean that in a mean way, guys. It's just, I do want some privacy. I really do. And there's a right and wrong way to do that, to come see me and talk to me without coming onto my property unannounced or uninvited. And it kills me inside a little bit that I have to keep saying that on my YouTube channel here, but you know, it's just on video. I hope that I portray a person who wants to meet and hang out with my subscribers. That's the honest truth. However, as I mentioned in my last video, there is the right time and place for all of that. And this is my spot. This is my zen. This is where I want to relax and not interact with people when I'm inside this gate. And once I'm outside that gate, hey, it's free game, guys. You see me somewhere, please come talk to me. But not here at Taterland, unless invited and organized, and we have a party and everybody's invited. Got it? Okay. Did we test the swing? No, because we overcompensated for the swing. Hang on. Okay, I moved the truck up because I want this to swing into the property. Let's see here. Heck yeah. And then I'll put a rock just to support some of the extra weight. Just like you can set it on a rock right there. What about the other way? I'll bet it'll swing both ways. Oh, that pine tree's in the way. No, it works. All right. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, and last step here is really gonna tie this all together. Been thinking about this for a long time, guys. Since I bought this property, I wanted it to have a certain look. So at Home Depot, they've got LED solar-powered post caps. They're meant for this. Actually, there's an adapter that it comes with. It's actually built just by itself to fit on top of a 4x4 post. But with the adapter, it works for a 6x6 post. It's a 2-pack for 24 bucks. And here's what they look like with the 6x6 adapter on it. The solar on top that fits right on top, 2 of them. I put them outside yesterday for some solar because we're not getting a whole lot today. And they come with 2 screw holes on both sides to keep them planted so the wind don't blow them off. Let's do it. What the? What? What? It says 6x6. It does not fit over the post. Well, that's lame. Dang it. Crud. Fits 4x4 inch and 6x6 inch posts. No, it literally doesn't, guys. Literally does not. Dang it. I'm trying to, like, you know how, I don't know if you gonna know this or not, but a 2x4 is not actually 2 inches by 4 inches. It's like 1.5 inches by 3.5 inches or something like that. And that's what I'm wondering. Hang on. Oh yeah. So see, it's about a little more than 5.5. It's definitely not 6. Well, it's more than 5.5. Is it like that both ways? Yeah. But the fact that the box says that it fits a 6x6 inch post makes me think that no, this really is 6 inches by 6 inches. So a 2x4 isn't really 2x4. A 4x4 isn't really 4x4, but a 6x6 is exactly 6x6. But when you buy a light that is designed to fit a 6x6 quote fence post, it doesn't fit magically. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You guys know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm up to. That level? Yeah? Yeah. Using the crummy, like totally stripped again, but still, it'll work. All right, got them both on and made them fit. They're even, and I can't wait to see what it looks like tonight when they're lit, okay? All right, I'll show you later. I like my signs. Some people get really triggered by my signs and Camper Van Kevin's signs, but unless you've lived in our shoes, you don't know what we went through. It's hard to get our point across. I'll also mention that in many areas of the country, unless you have this out front, then you're not protected. I know it seems dumb, but some places do require you that if you do not want people on your property, that you have to post it. This is literally posted, no trespassing, keep out. That means stay out. Now, I have moved all of my signs to an eye level view here, all of my favorite signs. So when you pull up to this is your last warning. If you open this fence, if you hop this fence, if you walk around this fence, you are trespassing. And that's dangerous out here in this area. I am going to have one more sign custom made, like these 2N ones, and it's going to basically have my email address on there, and it's going to invite people to email me if they need to get in touch with me for some reason, because a lot of people watch some of my troll channels who keep posting my physical address, so it's no longer secret, and I don't pretend that it's secret anymore. What they're doing is harassment, and it's breaking the law. You can't just post someone's, I know. I'm never gonna sue any of these people, but still, it's breaking the law. You can't keep posting my address and telling people to come see me. That's against the law. But this is enough to warn people. And again, I always get a bunch of hate anytime I show these signs, a bunch of hate. People, many of my subscribers, they chime in, Eric, you're so hateful. Really? No trespassing. Are you stupid or bulletproof? Keep out. It's pretty plain and simple, right? Warning, security cameras in use, Simply Safe, my home security system here, and the cameras. Turn around now, unless invited, do not enter, I will shoot. Pretty straightforward, I would say. I'm not being mean. I'm not being unfair to anybody else. I don't walk up into your property and ignore every single sign and enter your home. I don't do it. I just want my privacy. I deserve my privacy. I'm gonna keep my privacy. Last warning, do not enter my property. I don't care who you think told you that I live here and that you can just roll up on me. Last warning, you're not bulletproof and you're not above the law just because you know me on YouTube. Okay? Okay. All right, night has fallen here, just about, and the post lights are on. As we back up, they're not as bright as I had hoped, but I'm wondering if maybe they didn't get a full day's charge and that's why they're not quite as bright. Actually, I mean, if I'd wired them up into power, they'd probably be brighter. These are just solar lights. They look identical to the rest of the solar lights on the property, my driveway lights, my tree lights. So I'll take it. It's automatic, dusk till dawn. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Opie, we had a busy week, buddy, huh? Yeah, scratch that cactus. We had a busy week. And by we, I mean Dad had a busy week and the kitties got to cuddle, okay? Yeah, Opie's been hanging out outside more with Diana's cats, and I think it's really good for him. Tara's just... I don't trust Tara yet, but I trust you, buddy. You're a good boy, and you're feisty. Yes, you are, with those toes. But, where's Tara? Oh, Tara's in the dash. What you doing, Tara Bear? Okay, you do your kitty thing, okay? All right. You wanna go camping, Tara? We're talking about going camping. Who's whacking me? Hello? Why are you whacking me? I didn't do anything wrong. I was telling Tara we're thinking about going camping this weekend. Yeah, so Danny's got a couple nights off, and Diana and I were talking about going camping. We're gonna go do some camping, bring the kitties with us, and go try to find some new spots. So, yeah, I think I need a break from homesteading for a little bit here. Let's go do some camping. You guys be well. Opie and Tara and I will see you, well, probably Monday. Bye, guys.